So glad you're joining us to learn about ratios. We're actually on our way to pick up Mr. Hot Dog.
Oh! The agony.
Well, sometimes math hurts. We gotta teach these kids about ratios.
Ratios are quite simple. It's just comparing two quantities, like the broken bones in my body to my regular bones.
That's right, Mr. Hot Dog. Ratios are all about comparison. They let you know how one thing stacks up against another.
It's comparing time.
Let's compare whiteboards to monitors. We just found 2 whiteboards and 3 monitors.
Or we can compare windows to tall chairs. So we compared 4 windows to 6 large chairs.
See? A ratio is all about comparing 2 things.
Is this a ratio? Because I have 7 tissue boxes, 4 binders, and 5 calculators. I love ratios.
No! Ratios compare 2 things. 2 things.
So ratios can't compare 3 things? Well, that's odd. Well, now that we have 2 things, we gotta write them.
It's easy as 1, 2, 3, because there's only 3 ways to write them. So the first way we can write a ratio is with the word 2. So for example, 4 windows to 6 tall chairs.
The second way you could write it is with a colon. Boom, boom. Like how I have 2 basketballs for 1 mini hoop.
Finally, the third way to write a ratio is like a fraction. For example, for every 2 whiteboards, there are 3 monitors. Now, you try one.
Pause the video. Try this out. And we're back.
The first way you could have written it is with the word 2.
Or of course, the second way with the colon.
And the third way is like a fraction.
Now with ratios, it's important to write ratios in the order we say them.
For instance, I have 5 Jolly Ranchers and 3 M&Ms. So we have to write it in the order that I said it. So I have 5 Jolly Ranchers for every 3 M&Ms.
Or if I drink 4 cups of water for every 2 miles I run. So we have to write ratios in the order we say them. So I have 4 cups of water for every 2 miles I run.
Now pause the video.
And you try this one. And we're back. Now, the correct way to write this ratio would be... Now that you know what ratios are, how to write them, please be safe out there and keep your eyes on the road.